It's the green button with the camera.
Yeah, I know. I am trying to fix it.
He's like, I built this.
Oscar.
It's getting the bad camera. I can't use this camera.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. Yeah, but this is the other. So well, it's okay.
All right, we are ready for the introduction. You want to wait for the other person?
Oscar is missing. We're just missing Oscar.
One person? Okay, we'll wait for them.
Oscar!
And once we are ready, Vox, you can set us in with the introduction.
Yeah, you are muted, Oscar.
Oh, Oscar's there. He's muted.
We cannot hear you, Oscar.
Which one is Oscar? Is he red unmuted or?
I think he is.
Oh, it's Gonzalez down there? That's Oscar?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So is that everybody?
Yeah.
All right. You're good? We're good?
Yeah, we're live on YouTube right now, so whenever you want to start the introduction, you can go ahead.
All right. So thank you, everybody, for coming today to this awesome AMA that we have here with the owner of Medabots. We have Mr. Kevin Kamadran and his sister Yvonne right next to him up there. We have some of the devs in here today. Paula, I don't want to butcher everybody's name. Mahouse, Oscar, Neighbor, and then we have Rex on Rex in here. So today we're going to ask them a couple questions, there's quite a bit of questions, and they're going to answer them and just kind of, give everybody a warm and fuzzy feeling about what's going on here at Medabots. So without further ado, Kevin, I'll leave it over to you.
Yeah.
Okay. One second. We're still missing Oscar.
It's because we're missing Oscar.
He's the lead developer.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
No, yes.
Okay.
No.
Can hear you. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So guys, sorry for not have been here. I think I have been here like 2 months ago or something like that. We have been really busy working 24/7 with the game, as you can all know. And well, I want to introduce you to the incredible team that are making Medabots possible, which is Paul Sirats. He is our producer in Medabots. Paula Estevez, she is our co-producer in Medabots. Xavier Urrutia, he is our art director. Mahouse, he's Jaime Pascual. He's our awesome game designer. And Oscar Gonzalez, he is our lead developer in Medabots. Well, and my sister. And you know,
I'm the seriously sister.
so we are. We would like to respond to all of your questions that you have been with all these days, all these months, and it will be a pleasure to reply to all of you.
Yeah, and first of all, I'd like to thank you all for your patience. You are a great community, and thank you to the amazing team of Medacoin, of the admins, the mods. They're amazing, and without them, this couldn't be possible either. And I think the best thing we can do now is just leave Paul, our producer, to give a little bit of an explanation or an introduction of where we are at and what has been going on in the past week. Because as you all know, they haven't been here for too long. So I'll just leave Paul to explain.
Okay, nice to meet you guys. As Kevin said, I'm Paul. I'm the new producer at Medabots. And basically, I have been like 1 month now. that I joined the team, and I was proposed to make a new team to push this project a little bit, and I made a new team to improve the game and to make the things a lot better. So I think for the start, that's all. I mean, I have brought with me a team that has been working with me like a lot of time. We are almost friends, so we have like a really strong pipeline, and well, we are here to try to make this game great.
I would just like to add that you all know because I've explained it several times, but I just wanted to repeat that. Kevin started long ago with this game, and what was going to be his game when he started has nothing to do with what we are doing right now and with what the game is going to be. What
Yeah,
he
when I joined the pipeline, no, it was not, it wasn't great. We had to change a lot of stuff with the models, with the animations, with the code, everything, because um, we had to do it. We have like a really strong card team now. It's a little bit of an overkill to a mobile game, but we have a really tight deadlines, so we are using that in our advantage to try to push this as good and as fast as we can.
Yeah, so when Kevin started in 2017, he almost had a game last summer, but it was a shitty game. So sorry, it was a shitty game. It was because yeah, sorry.
Hey,
Because,
hey, she said it. She said it, Kevin, not me. She said it.
I will tell her.
but then we started with Medacoin with the community, and he started reading and seeing what everyone was expecting. And thanks to Mr. Chapman too, that said, okay, we need to push this up, and the quality, everything needs to be amazing. So just so you know, they won't say it like this, the developers, but I am. They have redone the whole thing, like almost
Yeah.
from scratch.
Yes,
So bear that in mind.
it, it's
And
it has been only 1 month, but
An
it's
incredible one.
it was like really
no,
hard. We were crunching so hard to make this possible.
Yeah. Many nights till 8 in the morning.
Every night, not many.
and this is why also because we want um, to do what we promised. We have worked really hard. They have worked really hard to be able to release a beta. But as you know, it's a simplified beta. I know some of you were expecting a bigger thing, but because they are working 24/7 to have, in the end, an amazing final game, this is what they had to do for now. So you guys trust us and see that there is an actual game going on and being developed, and you can see the quality, the designs that they're making, and that we are working very very hard and 24/7 for this epic game to happen.
And don't worry, guys, because 2022 will be our year, and this will be the best game mobile in 2022. That's for sure, 100%.
I believe it. I believe it.
Awesome.
Do you mind if I?
No pressure on us.
No.
Hello. I just got the test flight this morning, and you guys could tell you really were focused on the iOS version because a lot of the viewports on the Android side were like a little bit like wonky, but the iOS test flight, like that shit looks like low key hot. Like that, you have a really good mechanism there that we could build a play to earn on. I think no problem, and I'm excited. I'm excited.
Okay, the final version it's going to be a lot better. If you like that, we have
Oh, I'm
to
already
rush that.
taking notes. I'm gonna send you
Yeah.
screenshot after screenshot, bro. I got you.
Okay.
We're good. I have like
Then
50. I have
if
50
if
devices
you
in
like
my
that,
house.
the final one it's going to be like a
Yeah.
lot better and a lot different. Yeah.
I can't wait for integration. That's gonna.
Yeah, that's an important part.
So if you guys, well, we are all ready. We want to start replying to all questions that you have made during these days. So if you want, we can start with the first question. Uh,
Yeah,
Okay, can you-
I think it'll be easier if people maybe we had some questions.
yeah,
But
we can.
we can start at maybe answering the questions that they already have.
Yeah.
And then if there are more questions,
Okay.
no, or what
Jackson?
do you think?
Yeah, I do have the questions from the community. They actually rallied at least 25 of them. So I'll ask the one question and then I'll go ahead and let you guys respond. So whoever wants to respond to the question. So
I got them right here
Um,
too.
yeah, let me I'll go through them and then because we had to reword some of them because it looks like English wasn't the first language. So Fujin helped in the background to reword them. All right, so I'm gonna go through them. Number one, will the game have a decentralized economy?
Yes.
See?
Oh, that was easy.
That was so easy.
Where's the
Okay.
button?
All right, so number two,
I-
will the game use an Oracle system? And it says, please explain how it works.
No, and I let Oscar answer to this one.
Oscar or Jimmy?
Jaime, sorry.
We can
Wait,
hear you. We can hear you.
Estás muteado.
No,
No.
No.
No microphone.
We don't have oracles?
No.
Okay, I can hear
No.
you now with the second. Okay, I think I can hear now.
Oscar.
Yeah, okay, I can hear you now. Yeah, we don't have oracles in game because we was studying other games in the crypto economy. And for example, we see projects like crypto mines that they have oracles and the token go very down because it's risky to have that because you don't have you don't let the economy get its own balance. So we decide to don't use oracles.
Okay. Give the third question. How will gas fee or taxes work for us in the game?
That's for you too, Jaime.
We have some fees for the marketplace that are developing, some fees for when you mint the NFTs, and that's all. There are some fees in some operation that you must do in game and in the marketplace, and these fees are used for the development and to fill the pool. The pool that is used for rewards.
Okay. Question number 4. Will there be guilds / clans in the game and play tournaments?
I can answer to that. There will not be guilds in the game, and tournaments. Yes. We have a system to have like seasons, and
Yes.
so there will be a competitive side of the game, but it's going to be like individual, no guilds.
No guilds? Okay.
No.
All right. Number 5. Where will the team get funds to reward the players?
Jaime.
Can you repeat when we reward the players?
Yeah, the question is where will the team get the fund to reward the players? I don't.
Okay. We have a liquidity pool that, as I say before, we fill that pool with some taxes in some operations and also with the NFT minting, and we use that liquidity pool to pay the rewards.
All right. Okay, question number 6. How can we prevent bots to penetrate our game and system? Elaborate your plans.
Maybe for Oscar?
Okay, we will take some action against the bots to avoid any kind of repeated actions inside the game. The server will be validating every request, and also there will be security implemented all along the communication between the client and the servers.
Okay. Question number 7. Any updates about the celebrity, the tier 1 exchange, and NFT marketplace?
Yeah.
That one is for you guys.
Yeah. Okay, I have. Yeah, I know. I have updates, but the thing is, right now I cannot tell you. As you know, all guys, it's really confidential. But we have really, really good updates. I have the final contract. We are nearly ready to sign. Okay. But we cannot tell nothing more about this and what is coming after that.
And I know it's frustrating. I know
Yeah, it's really frustrating.
because especially when you live from the outside, I keep saying the same thing. I always say the same thing, and we would love to shout into every day that there has been like a step forward with the contract, the details. We would love to go to the community and say, "Hey, we're almost there because this and that and that." But we can't do that because then people might get too high expectations, and if any chance that 2% that is left goes wrong or maybe takes a little bit more time, then people can get more frustrated. So we really try to template the expectations. But yeah, it really is in a very, very good place. Um, yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. Okay, so number 8. If the beta is delayed, will it affect the actual game launch on December 25th?
Well, we can't talk about dates at the moment. We are trying to make the game as secure and as good as possible, so we are not going to compromise the quality to rush the dates. I am like pushed really hard to try to make everything as faster as we can, but human barriers that we can't avoid, and we are not going to compromise anything to make like the game worse than it could be. So on my end, the game is going to be done when it's done. As Chris Roberts said once, we are not going to take 10 years like him, but but I am not going to be able to make like a final final answer there. But it's not going to be far from now. But we don't want to don't arrive to the expectations with the deadlines. So you can be sure that we are doing like everything we can to do it as fast as we can and as good as we can, because at the end all of our games are there now, and we are going to be like putting our faces there. So we are not going to compromise the quality, not at all.
Exactly. As you know, guys, this is a triple A team, as you can see now, and this is really, really important to them to deliver something the highest quality that we can deliver in a mobile game. So trust me, guys, it will be worth it.
And just so you know, we keep pushing them every
Yeah.
day. You should have seen me last
Yes.
Friday when beta got a bit delayed, and you can see me here very calm. And but poor Paul, I'm so sorry, Paul.
No worries.
Keep pushing them every day, but they always say we are never going to prioritize time over quality and economy. And Jaime, he always says, see, look what happened with this game. Look where the crypto
Yeah,
went.
we have to be like really careful because at the end, this game has like a real economy. So every step has to be done like really carefully. We don't want to someone break our game and break everything. So we have to be like really careful in
We are
the development.
we are going to update, right? Update the community constantly.
Yes, we are going to do like a weekly like dev blog with the tasks we are doing right now because now we have like a strong pipeline and we are adding the people to the team like almost every day. So we are growing right now to make this better and faster, and we will make you guys updates on a weekly basis.
All right. Thank you, Paul. So the next question is, can you explain the metachain technology and how will it work?
Yeah, about the Medachain technology, this should be explained by Mr. Chapton because, well, it's Mr. Chapton. Hello?
Mr.
I wonder if he's in our chat. Sometimes he has trouble with his VPN, so it's hard for him to get through
Yeah, well,
the Telegram.
we'll reply to this question later.
Okay, I'll go to the next one. All right, they're asking also, can you give us an update about the trademark since there has been a document spreading like you lose in one country, and they're asking, please explain.
Yeah, sure. As I've said several times, this is going to be a very long lawsuit, and it's going to take years. And I've already mentioned that even well, we have Japan. We have China. Yeah, okay, so we have Japan. We have Japan. And what happened in Europe is one of the things that I explained that could happen. Whoever could lose in this first instance, then they would appeal and then go to the can't remember
To the now it will go to the audience,
and then it would go to the Supreme Court. While this is happening, the brand still belongs to Kevin.
Correct.
Because when it's not a final or enforceable
sentence.
No, sentence. No, when it's not an enforceable sentencia per years.
No, sentence.
No. One second.
1 second.
Language technical. Yeah, judgment. No, judgment. Hold on. Judgment. When it's not a final or enforceable judgment, everything continues to be the same as it was until there is a final one. When will the final one be? It takes 4, 5, 8 years. But what we do have for sure is the good thing about that is what happened in Europe is that the judge actually said that our game is totally free of copyright issues and it's totally from scratch and original. And there are a few, as you can see in the letter that our lawyer wrote, there are a few incongruences
with what the judge states
when it comes to the actual brand. So the next step is to appeal with that and go to further court.
Yeah.
And while this is happening, nothing continues to be the same. We're still releasing the game. We're still
using the brand. We're still
and we're still on track with the celebrity. So
yeah. It's exactly the same because I'm still the owner of Medabots worldwide. You know, so it will still be like that for years.
And it's
so
not
don't worry,
something
guys.
that we invented. Our lawyer wrote a letter that is pinned on the group where you can actually see that she says that it's not enforceable and everything continues the same. We can still continue with our game and until there is an actual final one. It could be in 4, 5, 8 years. Who
Exactly.
knows?
Correct.
But for whoever has any kind of doubt, I just want to let you know that no matter what happens in the end, worst case scenario, no matter what happens in the end, 4, 8 years, this game is going to be released.
Yeah, and
So,
it's going to
listen,
be released really soon.
and you can listen carefully to my words and to what I'm saying. The game is going to be released exactly as we are thinking it's going to be released.
And now you can think about it.
What I said.
Just think.
Yeah, thank you, Yvonne, Kevin. Okay, we can go to the next question. They have wanted to know, how can you protect the whole ecosystem of the project? Since this is a gaming project, you need to protect, number one, your gamers, and number two, your token investors.
We are protecting the gamers because it's a very far game. So we are trying to do all in a way that there are no very powerful parts compared with others. So you can have better pieces, but no broken pieces, like pieces that you use and win all the people, you know. Trying to do a far game. And also for the economy and the investors, we are trying to do the economy stable compared with other games. So we are working a lot on how the liquidity pool works, and we are on that. So also we can you can enter for free to play and earn tokens. Well, in other games you can do that. So that part is also important. And I think that it can be the difference with other games, because in this game it's a free to play, so all the players can enter to play, but also can earn. But there are equilibrium between the people that is minting and the fees, and we have a system to nivellate, to balance the the speed will is the pool going up, and the people is in rewards. So we can nivellate that, and in this way we expect to have a very solid economy compared with other games.
All right, thank you. There's another question they have here. It says, what will we see in week 2 beta? Will it be enhanced as we go along with it?
What, can you repeat the question?
Oh, 1 second.
Yes.
Let me translate. Let me translate this because
Okay.
you can see that English is not first language. So pregunta que qué se van a encontrar. Claro, en su momento les dijimos que habría una semana 2 de la beta. ¿Qué se van a encontrar en la semana 2 de la beta? ¿Qué actualizaciones va a haber?
Okay, so we are now aware that the beta has a lot of problems with the combat and with the animations and some glitches. We had to rush that to test some stuff, and now as we are making like a lot of new stuff, we are a lot more focused on that, and we are not going to be adding new features to that beta because we are developing a lot of the systems that are going to be tested a little bit later. So we are now taking data of the performance and stuff from the beta, and
the
what,
gameplay.
Kevin?
Yeah, no, the gameplay will be changed.
Yeah,
part
yeah,
of
that's. I didn't know if I could say that.
Yeah,
But
you can
now
say
I know that I can. Yeah, the gameplay is going to be changed a lot. We had like a really big discussions about it, and we thought that the meta was not going to be enough complex to make a really good long-lasting game. So we are going to change it a lot.
I think Paul, that the community for sure will be interested in knowing what will be the new gameplay. I think we can explain a little bit how it will be. If you want, Jaime and Paul, we can explain a bit of this.
Yeah, maybe I'll let Javier to explain because he was the designer. We talk a lot about the gameplay, and I was like really focused to make the gameplay interesting and have a good meta game. So I think that Jaime can tell us about what references he took to develop the gameplay and what you can expect for the new gameplay.
Bueno, we are doing now a card game, so it's very different about what we had in the beta. It's nothing. What we are doing now, because now we have a lot of new mechanics and strategies, and the game will be other game, much funnier and very different. So we
The
are
thing is,
taking.
we are maintaining the arenas. You are going to see all the animations and all the combat. It's all the same. But how the skills work and how much they have an impact in the game, it's going to be like a lot more
Interesting.
Yeah,
For
a
you-
lot more interesting.
For you guys to know what we are talking about, please check right now
This is okay.
no, I will send it.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Dime. Like.
See, more or less the type of what we're
Okay,
going
so this is the
to
first
do.
time that Paul don't kill me.
Paul, don't kill me for doing this. This is only to show
Okay,
something.
I'm leaving now.
Okay.
Okay.
Please check the community. We will be using cards. It will be really strategic. The new gameplay. Where you can see, well, we will have energy. We will have it. We will have everything, and we will still have the exchangeable pieces. We will still have the rareness of the pieces. So this
Yeah.
will be exactly the same, but it will be more strategic. You will be able to create your like the robots you want to play with, but in a more strategical way. You know.
Yeah, we are adding a lot more levels of complexity, so the game can be like a lot more interesting for the more hardcore players, because we had the fear that maybe the first version it was a little bit too simplistic for the long run.
Yeah.
So basically, as a summary, there is no there is no point on enhancing or updating this beta when they're actually
Yeah,
working
that's the thing.
24/7 with this gameplay and they're well actually while the beta was in review and before that they were already working in this
Yeah.
part. So
Yeah, yeah.
Say anything.
Yeah, this is because I wanted to show you guys that we are really creating the game, and we will create an awesome game. You know, an epic game.
Nonetheless, I would like to add that we will take in consideration all the suggestions and feedback that you are giving us, especially related to some crashes that have been in some devices, and we will take that information that you are providing us to avoid in the future releases to have that performance drops.
So now you can tell which developer is in the beta group. He's receiving every single suggestion and everything. He's in there, and as we said, they are going to take it into consideration.
Yeah, and we can say that that we are going to take when we release it. We are going to have in mind your feedback a lot, because we are as gamers. I have been playing games since I have like conscience, so we are going to try to make a good game in that regard.
Yeah.
And by the way, I just so you know, for those that PM'd me with suggestions and with questions, like G Moto and well, all of you, I've been sending this to them, so they have everything. So don't worry.
Thank you very much. Some of the people have been seeing celebrity bots like Daniel and Luis Moncada, and they see Jonathan's hanging out with them. Would there be any chance that Fully Boxed is a Medabot as well?
What do you think, Paul and Xavier?
What?
What do you think about Jonathan being a Medabot?
They want you to create one Medabot for Jonathan.
Okay, Savi, you can tell us there if you have time for that. You are muted, Savi.
Muted.
We can't hear you.
I have to say that without Jonathan, this wouldn't be happening either. So
yeah,
just to bear in mind.
No, maybe you have the microphone.
We're broken.
Could be the problem, maybe.
Montalo primero.
I swear they're developers.
Yeah, I can assure you that we are working so hard in the art department, and the devs and everyone is doing like a really good job. We are in the project 1 month now, Kevin, a little bit more maybe.
Yeah, 1 month and a half, something like that.
And a half or so, and we already done like a ton of work. You can't imagine how hard we are pushing this.
But yeah, I think we should have each other.
Yeah,
we have a new team making the concepts for the next seasons, and we are planning everything for the long run. So
yeah,
we have like a really strong pipeline right now, and we are going to be going a lot faster when we are done with all the positions that we are covering right now with hiring new people. So
and don't worry,
Xavi,
Jonathan.
no se te oye todavía.
No?
Sí, a ver. Hola?
Yeah, I was saying that after I finish this one,
okay.
you can do that one. You can just say what do you want to have, like the tax and stuff like that. We can try.
No one is hearing Jonathan.
Jonathan.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
Oh, is it working?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry, Xavier and Paul will create your Medabots.
Yes.
Ooh, so excited!
If you said yes, don't worry about it.
Yeah. So awesome. I'm glad my mic works again too. I've been trying to talk for like an hour.
Oh,
Hey, Rax, where we at down that list? We got more questions?
We cannot hear you,
Rax,
Rax.
you're-
Oh, see, now we can't hear Rax.
We have
bullied him out.
our own twins because the splash image that we have in the splash screen was done by Julen Urrutia. He's the brother of Xavier, and they are like same in talent. So we have our own twins in the dev team.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice. You know what? Daniel Moncada is actually in here right now. What's up, Daniel?
Nice.
Mr. Breaking Bad man. Maybe the dev team would want to say hi to you.
Daniel, ¿cómo estamos?
Hello.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, man.
No, we cannot hear you.
We
I don't
cannot
think
hear
his-
you.
Yeah, I think the VC. Oh, I think the
Daniel?
VC is kind of broken. Proxy. I'm gonna go mute real quick. Maybe that'll work. Hey, if you're not speaking, mute real quick. I think it's.
Stay a lot of time silent. Telegram just won't let speaking on.
No se oye.
Ahora sí.
Daniel.
Oh, ok. Oh, buenos días, buenas tardes a todos. Ivonne, Javier, Paul, Mahus, O González, Paula Esteves. Buenas tardes. Good afternoon, everyone. Man.
Nice to meet you, man. It's an honor for us.
Muchas gracias. Igualmente, it's an honor to be here with you guys, and thank you for everything you guys are doing. You guys are killing it. I'll be hearing the whole time, man. My mouth is wide open. It hurts.
Thank you, man.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Here's a trailer for Lost City.
Here's a trailer for Lost City.
Sí, te vemos.
Mira, Ivonne y el Kevin.
Hombre.
Hey, so I've been hearing you guys are gonna make Jonathan Mr. Fully Box Medabot, huh?
We're gonna do that.
Oh man,
Take care of him.
I could already imagine him with a mic.
We're gonna do that.
Like a roping. Pow, pow, pow.
For sure.
Well, I'm gonna let you guys get back to talking about about the game. I don't want to take your time, but I just wanted to say hi and pleasure to meet you guys all.
Same, man.
Muchísimo gusto, hermanos y hermanas.
Igualmente, un placer.
Rax on Rax. Medabots.
All right, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Now,
Okay. Let's see. The other question they wanted to ask you guys was, what will we expect in the game launch, December 25th? Please elaborate. Some people want to know what you guys are gonna.
Okay, Kevin.
But what to expect?
Yeah, I think we already replied this question. We're not sure about the date that will be released yet, but we are working really hard on it. So, guys, don't worry on this.
what we're very sure about is that we are working 24/7 to try and really get to that date. He's hiring like a lot of people every day.
Yeah.
And
Every day we're more people.
security. Yes. And we
Yeah, on this, I can say that we are not going to rush anything because it's like really dangerous for us to not make the steps that we have to make to make the game secure. We are not going to risk the game and the economy. So we have to be really careful on this because we all know a lot of games that they were rushed in the deadlines and the story has not ended well. We are going to avoid that by making like the right decisions, and we are not going to compromise nor security nor quality to rush like a concrete date because it doesn't make any sense. Because maybe 1 week can be like really critical for for having the game as it should be. So
What we know is, correct me if I'm wrong, Paul. I think that what we will have is first the game launch, and then implement the crypto, right?
Yeah.
To make sure. So first launch the game, make sure that everything works
yeah,
correctly.
first we have to test that everything is working well.
Yeah, and something really important for you guys to know is that, as you know, in the roadmap, the crypto integration it's in the Q2, but we will be delivering this before. I will not say when because it's a surprise. You will know, but it will be before the timing that you are thinking about. So we will be able to have the play to earn with the game sooner than you think.
So even if the game might be a week delayed or whatever, crypto implementation will be before than expected.
Correct.
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we
Yes.
can hear you, Jonathan.
All right, so I think it's just important for everybody to know, and we've been talking about this because we've all been feeling that it probably won't come out on Christmas because we don't want to rush anything, right? We want this game to come out. We want it to be beautiful. We want it to be fluid. We want an actual working product that people are going to enjoy. So don't look at this delay as a bad thing. Look at it as a good thing, everybody. And we've been talking about this all week. We don't want to rush it just to get it out on the time that we said. Game delays happen all the time. Look at the most recent Halo. They released their beta and then they waited like 6 more months to release the final product because they got a lot of stuff from the community and such. So that's not going to happen. I'm just saying. What are we doing? What happened? I can't hear you.
No se os oye, Ion.
Oh, like
Okay. So I just want everybody to know that if it's delayed past the time, it's not that big of a deal. We just need to make sure that this game is quality and on point. So that's basically what this team is delivering.
Yeah,
Hello?
but what we were saying is that it's not going to be delayed for 6 months.
No. Yeah. I was giving an example. Giving an example of like of like some even a major gaming title being released and being delayed because of user feedback and just making sure that they're releasing a fully developed product, and that's what this team is doing here. We have this all-star team here, so everybody, no worries. This is a good thing if we have a little bit of a delay. But we don't even have a actual date set at that point if it is delayed. So just keep that in mind.
One of the things that the people were actually asking, because there was a rewording of that question, the one that I just asked, they're basically saying excluding the date, like not putting any dates. What can they expect in the full game of features? Like what's going to be in the game when it launches? Like the arena, how many robots? Like what do they expect when the game does get released? What's going to come with it? Like with the game?
Well, in that regard, we are thinking about making like a soft launch to test every feature of the game, like slow, because it's really important for us to take data when the important part of the game are not included yet. So we make sure that no one is breaking our game with few features. So. I can't say what we are going to have at launch because it depends on how we are going forward in the next weeks. So I can't answer that like
Oh,
with
can you hear us?
yes.
Can you?
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, okay, perfect. Yeah, no. So what I was saying also is that before, guys, we were talking about 24 robots, but we will be increasing the number of robots, of the flying robots and the fighter robots. We will create exactly the same amount of robots that for the human robots. This means that we will be increasing around 16 more robots than the ones that we have. And we will be also having the tank robots. Did you hear me, everyone?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Yeah.
I have someone just asked me, I'm sorry, if can we talk about the in-game economy, specifically how will it bring demand to the token and to their investment in-game marketing and so on? Jaime or Kevin?
I hear you very bad. If you can repeat me, please.
Yes, if we can talk about the in-game economy and specifically how will it bring demand to the token and to barrier investment, in-game asset trading, and so on.
Yeah, in game economy, you can use you can you can use the Medacoin in game. In game, we have gyms. That is the coin inside the game, and you can change your gyms for Medacoins. Getting these gyms in the marketplace from the game. Yeah, and also you can get in the game more gyms putting inside Medacoins. And you can play for free and also earn gyms, or that is Medacoin is have the same value. So you can play for free and earn if you are good.
Yeah, that's the main difference that we have with other games, that they have a like high barrier to play the game. You have to spend like maybe $1,000 or yes to start to play the game. In this game, you can start playing it for free and earn money without paying anything.
Yeah, if you are not good, it's true that you will earn not a lot of money, you know. So if you are a normal player, if you are a good player, you can do money with paying nothing. It's true that if you have NFTs, you can earn more, you know. But you can also play. You can play also for fun and in all modes, and you can play in all modes. Paying zero. You can play in any of the most also league. You can play league with no NFTs, so it's very good because we mix the people that that want to pay and don't want to pay.
Everything is going to be in the PvP. Everything is going to be related to your rating. So for the matchmaking and how we balance the economy in that regard.
Yeah, your reward is related to your rank in the league. Yes. And as I say, it's true that if you have NFTs, you will earn more, you know. But it's true that you can play for free. So I think is nice. In this way, is nice.
Thank you for that. There's another question here. This one is talking about the scholarship program. They're asking, will there be a scholarship program like Axie where you can have someone play/borrow your account?
Yes, I can say that we will allow the scholarship.
Yes.
Thank you.
Not multi-boxing though.
Yeah, okay. we don't allow multi-account, but we allow the other thing, you know, like in Axie. Yeah.
All right, thank you for that. They also ask, are you confident with the server that it can handle high number of players?
Totally.
Yes.
We will be implementing load balancing and having replicas, redundancy, so we can serve the amount of players that we need and escalate it appropriately if needed.
Awesome. All right, the other question they have is, will the audio effects be enhanced? Since that is the most frequent report we got. The attacks needs individual effects and such.
Yeah, we didn't have time to fix that because we are having a lot of problems with that beta. But we have the system is going to be changed for much better. So yeah, we know that the sounds were like an extra for that one. So no worries. The songs will be so great and very well timed with the gameplay.
All right, thank you. They're asking this question about VR. So they're asking, do you plan to have this played in the VR in the future? Like, are you in the metaverse or MEDA metaverse? Am I a character with a robot and will we fight in a robot battle like with in VR?
Okay, we have a lot of plans for Metaverse, but this game is it's not designed to work with VR. So it's a mobile game. So this game is not going to be in VR. But we have a lot of plans for the Metaverse.
Okay.
Surprise.
This should be the last question I have here on the list from the people that submitted it. So many wanted to play beta but cannot register anymore. Is it possible to open the beta list again?
Yeah, I think that was actually fun. I think. Can you hear me?
Yes,
Can
I
you hear me?
can hear you,
Yes,
Ivan.
yes.
Yeah, I think we already talked about this. That I think we can add more. The form was going to be open today, or correct me if I'm wrong, Jonathan or Neil. But yeah, I think there can be more testers.
Yeah, we'll reopen the forum soon. Get it to them.
All right, there's a suggestion that's in here. For the gameplay, can you put a cooldown timer when a robot uses an ultimate skill and not use it again, not use it too often?
Yeah, everything in that regard is going to change. So don't take that in mind because it's everything in that beta is subject to change and it's going to change most of the stuff that it is there. So we know that it's not fun at the moment. So don't worry. It's going to be redone and reworked in a very much more enjoyable gameplay. So.
Thank you, Paul. Fully Vox, do you want to go ahead and open it up for a few questions from the audience, or? I can't hear you.
Who can answer that?
What? I didn't hear anything.
We can't hear you, Jonathan.
No, you're muted, Jonathan.
Hello.
Now.
Oh, now you can hear me?
Yes.
The proxy's finished? Hey. Yeah, definitely. We should, if there's not anything that the devs want to say to the community or anything you want to say before we ask questions.
Stay calm. We will make a great game. So don't worry. Don't have. We are not going to rush it because we want to make it like a really great game. So be patient, please.
Yeah.
All my team is working so hard. Imagine how hard we are working at the moment. Many nights without any sleep.
Yeah.
So we can keep to the standards.
I've been stressing that to the community. That you guys are working your butts off, and we really appreciate it. We understand that you're basically building this game from the ground up in the short period of time, and the community's behind it. We love that you released something that we could get our hands on. This little teaser,
that
tease,
was our main goal
beta tease.
For this beta test. That
and it instilled some confidence in the community that there's actually a game being worked on. Here it is. Yes. The devs are here in the flesh. I mean, you're on our website, but now we can see you in person here, Paul, and we really appreciate the team and everything. And let me just tell you that your guys' efforts have not gone unnoticed, and we're all behind you, and we all just want to see the game come out. So we really appreciate it. And after saying that, I say let's open it up to a couple questions, please, everybody. Okay. This is not a stage for FUD or anything like that. Ask serious questions to the developers. We don't want to waste their time. And let's get going. Let's see. We have a couple people with their hands up here. Let's go for Elena. Elena first. Elena, if you're not proxied, you can ask a question.
No, we can.
Yeah, Chupapi Muñeño. I see you. You want to ask a question? Yeah, everybody's freaking proxied right now. Just keep trying to talk. That's what I did. Unmute yourself, mute yourself. Or here, if you want to write me the question, I'll ask it out loud. If you want to DM me. I'll check my DMs. Let's see. Okay, one question that people had. Can you hear me? Everybody hear me?
Yes.
Okay, so one question they had said, for the players who play for free, do they see advertisements? Yeah, do they see advertisements at all?
No. No ads.
No
game,
ads, okay. No ads.
First game in life that has no ads.
Okay, great. Great, no ads. And then
no bullshit in the game. It's a game.
And they want to know, yes, the income of the game part of it goes to the liquidity, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Yes, we have to be really careful with the liquidity pool.
Yeah, we have.
It's the main goal to maintain the economy strong and to make it stable in the long run.
Oh, okay. So Elena's question was about skins. Is there going to be different skins they can purchase with Medacoin in the game? And I think this.
Kevin.
Yeah. We were talking about this yesterday. You know, I was saying, well, I don't know, what the fuck. Well,
yes, I can. If you let me, I can elaborate a bit because. Well, we had the problem that when we were designing the bots, we were making like decisions to make the designs like very cool and stuff. And we were when we were mixing the parts and watching the parts mixed along the characters, we were seeing like the tutti frutti thing with and it was like really crazy. But I know that it's a part of Medabots, and we were thinking about making a system with the possibility of having some kind of reskin to match the colors between pieces, because you can end up having like one arm of one color that it's like a little bit too funky for even for Medabots. So we were thinking about that possibility, but we have to develop it. It's not something easy because we have to see if the optimization limitations can allow that, because we have to have a lot of textures loaded and stuff. So we are still debating of the possibility to make that.
Okay, so skins, got it. Another question here was, is there going to be a way? Okay, so one of the big things in gaming now is like wager matches and stuff. Are people going to be able to have private wager matches or private matches, or to be able to put their coins up and take them from other people if they want, or how's that going to work?
I think at the beginning we don't have this possibility, but I think in the future we will try to add this possibility to play with a friend or something like that. What do you think about that, Kevin?
But can you repeat the question?
If you can play with a friend in a private games.
Okay, so there'll be private games. So if there's any kind of wagering system, that would have to be done outside of the game, basically.
One second. Let me ask my sister. It's because I think it's because of the language. Let me.
Barrier.
Yeah. One second.
Que si quieren o sea, que si va a haber partidas entre jugadores amigos, partidas privadas.
No, creo que no está diciendo esto. Porque está hablando de no está diciendo esto.
Vale, lo he entendido yo mal, pues.
Creo que está diciendo lo que te dije que a ver, espera. One question, Jonathan. Is this question related to if people can like lose, for example, pieces, and the other will get the pieces from the other people, or is something?
It was more about the coin. So like, or your gems, right? Can you put some gems up against somebody else, and then if you lose that battle, they take your gems, kind of a thing?
About the beats.
Sí, es lo que estábamos hablando antes, Jaime. Que
Sí.
is what we were talking before.
About the beats.
Yeah, that we want to do that to be able to, for example, someone wants to say, okay, I will.
Beat.
I will beat 200 gems, and the other person will beat 200 gems, and then who wins will get the gems. We're taking
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's something that's being looked at, not a for sure. That's I see a lot of that outside of games called wager matches is basically. So it's interesting if it can be done inside of the game. So okay, that's a great question. Somebody had a specific question on the integration, whether it was going to be with Web3, and if you could talk a little bit about that or not.
Oscar, yo creo que más bien, ¿no?
Okay, right now we are thinking on different ways of integration between the game and different, I don't know about the coins, but
and I know Satoshi has some thoughts on that too. That's something we can talk about.
Yeah, we have an expert team that is taking care of that, and we will try to make the best possible.
Yeah, we have a blockchain people there who will be taking care of this and will be integrating this with Jaime.
Okay, great. Yeah, just keep in mind, everybody. Remember, the token integration is more of a later kind of a thing. The roadmap says Q2, but like Kevin said, it will be done sooner than that. But we'll have more specifics on that later. And I know Satoshi Boulevard here is in talks with the team and myself on this. So as we get more details on that, we'll release it to the public. Okay, so I got some more questions here. Let's see. Could you
I have well, I've been asked several times about why aren't we doing more marketing, especially now that the beta is out. Why aren't we doing more things with YouTubers and marketing? And well, I think this is something for actually a question for all of us. That I always say that we are going to do it, and there are plans to do more marketing, and especially once
But right now,
celebrity. But
yeah, right now, we want to make a really big promotion with Medabots. So this is the case. We are not going to start having one little here, one little there, one little there. No, we'll have a really big promotion. Then all the others will come with a promotion.
But just so you know, if they don't understand why once the beta is out, why aren't we doing more things? And I keep answering that they are working, but most of the things they don't get to see because Jonathan, for instance, he's going to Miami, to Dubai, Mr. Shatton, and that is marketing. That is marketing, but we can't
huge marketing.
Yeah, but we will be able to do more once because it's very. I think it's in a very early stage right now to do really what I think they're expecting, but it is going to, and especially I think when the celebrity comes in.
Yeah.
And we have to back up that marketing with all the features that we have. We want to have like a really polished, so everything in the right time.
Imagine
definitely.
Imagine if we do marketing and it explodes and we have things that aren't as polished as we wished. So I think it's a good thing to wait. I mean, we are doing things, but to do even more, like it will come.
Yes. It will come.
Well, I think what it is oftentimes in crypto, they're so used to people just throwing out random marketing, even though it doesn't really do much. They just can't understand what they don't see. So there is a lot of marketing going on behind the scenes. Again, like she hit on here, we went to Dubai, we went to Miami. This is all amazing exposure. There's people out there going, oh my God, this is a real platform, a real project. We can't wait to see the game release, and then content too. We need to have the proper content to be able to push the project, and these guys are still working on that content. So when we get that content out, the marketing will hit hard. We have the celebrities that are going to be our big catalyst for that. We got one of them right here, and it'll come when it comes, because we're not just throwing money for no reason. So this is all going to be calculated when it happens, and you will see an impact on the game, on the coin itself, and everything all around. So just know that we are working on that hard, and you'll see something in the near future, definitely.
Yeah.
And then
you don't want to give empty promises,
exactly,
Right?
we don't want to give empty promises. We needed to hit some marks here, and that's what we're doing. So I have another question here for you. So the bots that are launching with the game, is there going to be a price to buying some of these bots? Can you unlock all these bots without paying anything? If there is, have you thought of a price and all? They're just kind of wondering like a little bit of the how the bot system's going to work.
We are thinking about this in the we will let this know like really soon, but
yeah, I mean, my assumption would be that a couple of them would be free, and then other ones you could pay to unlock them, or maybe over time. But let's just
we'll explain this really soon.
Okay, so we'll have more specifics on that. I'll keep that question there.
Still in debate.
Kevin, Jaime, Paul, Oscar, they have been talking about this, exactly this week.
Yes.
No, but it's best to do this and that, not blah, blah, and so yeah, they're
Okay, let me see.
Timing is everything, right? Timing
Well, I don't know who asked this question, but yeah, the pre-sale funds were used to help with partial development of the game, and then we've been using the R&D wallet, which we've said publicly, and you can see the transactions to pay for the team. So that's all being paid for the project with the funds and how it's supposed to be paid for. And I want to point out, most projects don't consult their community before they sell tokens to pay for something, and we actually did that before we did it, and we let everybody know. We were going to sell it off in small increments, but then the community said, screw it, let's just sell one big one, and that's what we did. And we're going to continue to have that transparency with you. The blockchain does not lie. You guys can see all of the transactions of where they're going, the wallets. So I encourage you to go check that out to show that we're doing the right thing and what we're supposed to be doing, and that money is being used properly. So I want to say something you guys were talking about, because there is the NFT option. So there is a way to have unfair advantages, but you are going to have like ways to where those advantages are turned off, it seemed like, for competitive play. Is that right? Or is it like if you pay to play with the NFT, is it always going to be used? I heard you make a comment about that earlier.
We want to limit the impact that the NFTs have in the meta game. So at the end, it doesn't come like a pay-to-win game. So we have to balance that. We are still making decisions about it.
I'm wondering if that could just be something turned on in tournament play. You can't use your NFTs or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or something.
Yeah, we are still debating how to do that in the competitive scene. So
okay. Cool. Let me see if there's anything else.
Hey, Daniel. That's nice.
Yeah, he's got the hat. So there are 4 parts.
I don't
are
have
they
mine
new parts
yet.
with different skills for each Medabot, or a Medabot use meta parts from other Medabots? Example. Yeah, so the Medaparts, you were talking about swapping them off with other Medabots and
Yes.
such. At this time, we haven't heard anything about that. So is that something you guys are trying to
Yes,
integrate?
we can combine any all that system is made to make that possible. You are going
Okay,
to have like all the combinations you can imagine between
awesome.
bots.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's a
We
great
are still
question.
not have the combination between different rigs because at the moment we have the different families, like the flying ones, the humanoids, and we are not combining pieces between different families yet. We are combining pieces inside the family, but it's something that we have in mind that it's like a really important part of Medabots. So we will have that in the future for sure.
Yeah. So is the game that we're gonna launch here when it launches? Is it gonna be the full rollout, or are we gonna have development stages? So are we gonna have like the core
Yeah,
game and then have an update a
yeah.
couple weeks
As
to
we
a
want
month
to
later?
go like really slowly in the release to every part of the game like really carefully, so they don't break any stage of our game. We are going to have like a soft release, kind of early access, and we are going to be updating in a constant basis with adding the features and having the previous ones like
Okay.
really well tested, and so they
Paul,
don't
I
break our
think
game.
would we be able to get like a detailed, or maybe not a lightly detailed roadmap of where you see the different parts releasing? Is that something that we could talk about?
And not at the moment. We didn't have had time yet to make the roadmap for the. We are still like polishing all the features that we are adding to the game. So we will be me and we are going to be like releasing the roadmap for the next weeks in the here in Telegram. So that's something we're working on right now, the
So we
new
don't
roadmap.
so we don't have one right now, but there is going to be one.
We have
Correct me.
we have
Got
one
it.
right now, but we
Yeah.
are updating it because
Yeah.
everything changed because we have a new team with a new pipeline, and we are adding people every day to the team. So maybe some stuff that it is calculated with the old team, it's going to be done faster, and some things are going to be reworked. So we have to revamp the
Okay,
roadmap.
great. So we'll work on a public version of the roadmap that we can show the community, and we'll put it on the
Yes,
website when it's
we want to have like a transparent roadmap and constant updates, like a dev blog, so people can see what we are working on. So that's the plan.
So people want to know if the robots are going to have the ability to speak or taunt, and then they also wanted to know if you guys are going to have me do any voiceovers at all for the game. if they plan to hear my voice. I'm just reading the question here because
Medabot,
originally I
roll
think we
out.
talked about it.
We also
I can't
talked about,
elaborate on that. Maybe Kevin, we were discussing about it.
yeah, we were discussing about it, and probably yes. Sorry.
I think
I,
people want the robots to talk a little smack to each other, like "What's up, baby?"
we had a sound that's done by Unai with with voices. So
yeah.
maybe in the future is
Yeah.
something we are going to look for.
I just want to say, whoever did the music and the everything, absolute phenomenal job. I think everybody loved the beginning
Yes,
tune. It was
Awesome.
like,
It is
it was
awesome.
like,
he's
I
going
just thought
to
anime.
love to hear
It is
this.
awesome.
I will
Yeah,
send him
we all
the
thought
link.
anime. Like right away, we were all like, "Oh my god, this is total anime! Like this is
Yeah,
beautiful." I was all like,
he's
"Little butts."
yeah, he's a really talented guy. It's an old friend of mine. He was doing the music for my graphic novel, so it's a really talented guy.
Yeah,
He's going to be in
We love
charge
it.
of the sound, all the sounds for the game.
We love it. Here, I'll just do a few more here, and then we'll kind of close this out. It's been a while.
The team needs to rest.
So I'm gonna keep like the crypto side of it. I'm not gonna ask any of the crypto side because that's later on in the initial integration. I don't think we have the answers to some of that right now. So I'm just gonna talk more about the game itself. Real quick, let me just ask one more, and then if you guys want to like introduce what you do, what each of you do in the game. And I think some of the people are just asking just for you guys to introduce yourselves. Is there going to be translations of the games in like Portuguese and such, or how many different languages are we going to have out the gate?
We're gonna have translations for sure in the game, but the first launch will be in English.
In English?
In English and probably in Spanish, but we're taking care of that.
Okay, so there will be different versions. That's an important question. Someone asked if you intend to make a sticker system like CS:GO has. I don't even know what that is.
What?
I know what it means. We didn't thought about it yet, but it's something that we can look for in the future. Yeah.
Is there going to be any kind of achievement kind of thing, like or anything like that, like something to track progress? Or I know there's a level system, but you know, like Call of Duty has like calling cards and stuff like that. Is that going to be anything that's kind of talked about?
Yeah, that is something that we have to think about it yet. The achievement system, because now we don't have any system for that.
There's a question, guys. I don't know. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
A question about the game. Like, if you have, let's say, like Daniel and Luis put together, will there be like a synergy, like they have, like if you have those two robots, they'll have like a special ability or something that because you have those two together, or like a flyer bot and a crawler bot, they have like this different like power up because they're like different I don't know, attributes, let's say like 15% more power or something, you know, because you use these bots.
Thanks for the idea.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I was thinking like if you have Daniel and Luis together, that their you know, their power up like would give like an attribute, like 15% stronger attack or something.
Again, thanks for the idea. Paul, you will kill me. Thanks.
Hey, this is what updates are for too, right? So we got the core game, and then we got updates. Yeah. We're gonna keep this game so fresh throughout the years that everyone's gonna want to keep playing it. So we can't release our whole wad right in the beginning.
Yeah, that's an important part of the game. We are going to make like really strong updates because there are going to be like seasons and stuff, and new families, new bots, new stuff. It's coming.
Ooh.
On the way. So.
Question, and I think this is a big question for me. Will there be like a battle pass for each season?
What
is a battle pass?
So usually it gives you access to certain releases and things like skins or items or whatever that happen, or maybe you level up faster.
We didn't
like
call
that.
it. We are thinking about it with the seasons that to have like exclusive stuff related to the season that you can only get in that season. And,
well, I'm in the developer Discord, so we're gonna have to have some conversations. I got freaking. I played professional games for 20 years, so I'm like, you know, I got all the ideas.
I did too. I played professionally in Battlefield 3.
Oh, Battlefield? Yeah, I did in Halo 2 for Major League Gaming back in the day. So
yeah.
So
you're a hardcore gamer too.
Oh, I am a hardcore gamer. Yes.
Okay.
Before I was on this project in vacay, I literally played like 10 hours a day of games, and then now I played none. So I've been trying a little bit lately to play some for the community, you know, but now, you know, now the beta's here, I can play some games a little bit more. But
You don't play and you don't sleep.
no, I barely sleep too. Hey, just real quick. So I want that's basically it for the questions. I think we covered a lot. Anything like on the token side, we're gonna have more information later for the community. So I'll kind of put these questions together, and maybe I'll get a written Q&A with the team later on, and we'll release some Q&A so everybody can feel comfortable about the token side of it and how that's gonna play out. But what I'd like to do right now is just kind of, Paul, if you could just kind of say who each, or if they can talk, because I know that people are proxied right now. Maybe we could say who each person is and what they're doing on the game here. I haven't, I don't think I've heard Paula talk yet.
Okay, you want me to introduce my team?
Yeah, yes, please.
Okay, Xavier Rutia is, as we said before, it's our art director, but he's like working in every department because when we joined, we had a really small team with high experience, but we were only like 6 or 7 on my team. So we had to jump between departments to fix everything, the pipeline. We had to optimize everything. So he has been jumping from concept to modeling to texturing to everything. So he's the man. And
He's like a gaming entrepreneur. He's got all the hats.
yeah, he has a lot of experience. He worked in Axis Animation. It's the studios that makes the cinematics and a lot of stuff for League of Legends. So he's a really talented guy. And my
wait, so he worked for the studio that did stuff for League of Legends? Is that what you just said?
Yes.
Oh, hey, real quick, tell me on the team, what are some titles and things that either the studios they've worked with or the projects they've worked on? What's some major
we
titles?
have
So you
people
just said League of
from
Legends.
League of Legends, Mad Max, Star Citizen. We are going to have people from Marvel. We have a lot of talented people at the moment.
Ooh. Everything we've been hearing, great.
Yes,
I love it. Okay, continue.
Okay, then we have Oscar. Oscar has been my right hand with everything related to the dev team. We had really like strong battles with the old team, so he has been working so hard to rush this, and I am really grateful to him. So we have Paula. Paula, it's my right hand right now in the producing aspect of the game, organizing every document that has to be in every department for updating the tasks for all the artists and developers and the FX team and everything. So he's like really nice. Yeah, and he works so hard.
Oscar,
so hard.
you're the
You can't
man.
imagine. And we have Jaime. Jaime has been working on the game design because in the old team we didn't have like a really strong figure for that. So he has been thinking about all the theory crafting for the end game to make the gameplay interesting and hard, and he has been working so hard on that.
And the economy.
And economy too, and economy, yeah. And we have a lot of guys working so hard. A really good, really good animators. We are going to have like a really good game animation wise. I don't know any game that it is in the store at the moment that has that kind of level in the animation department.
Yeah,
So I am
judging
really
by some
proud.
of the things I've seen and the illustrations and everything, I'm blown away at
We have
what your team
Carlos
is bringing.
Ortiz making the concepts right now. He's supervisor in Secret 6. He's a really talented guy. we have people from Sky's animators. We have really strong our team, and now we are trying to balance and have the same strong team in the dev department that was a little bit lackluster until now. So we are reinforcing that to make the team really strong in all the aspects.
Okay. And then Paula, what you do, Paula?
I said what Paula was doing.
Oh.
She's my right hand right now. He's
Oh,
helping me to
I thought you
organize
said-
everything. Yeah.
I thought you said
Yeah, yeah.
Oscar was. My bad.
Yeah.
My bad.
No. Oscar
No,
is
Paula.
the lead in
Paul has two right hands.
Well, nice to have you here, Paula.
Yeah.
Appreciate everybody
she
on the
has been,
team. I mean,
yeah, she has been only a few days, but now she's here to help me with to organize everything, because going to have a lot more people in the team, so I need help organizing everything, so everything works smooth in the
absolutely.
process.
Well, we appreciate everything that you all are doing, and I don't think it's gone unnoticed. We've seen the hard work you all are putting in here, and for myself on the team and the community, we just really appreciate everything you guys are doing, from the graphics to the mechanics to the music, everything. We are very happy. As you've seen, even the community has given very good constructive criticism. I haven't really heard any trash talking or anything about it. It's just, man, it's been a great experience so far, and we can't wait to see what your team delivers here in the near future.
Okay, thank you very much
Yeah.
for having us here, and well.
Yeah, Kevin, you want to say anything? And Yvonne, I think you might be proxied again.
Thank you so much, guys.
Oh no, you're good.
Yeah, you hear me?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you so much, guys, for your trust in Medabots, and really, it will be worth it because I will repeat again, we'll have the best game mobile in 2022. Trust me, we will have really good things that are coming really soon. Much more sooner than you think. So
yeah. Woo-hoo.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Nothing, but
And
much
I
sooner.
just wanted to add that we actually talked about the game is going to be a game. It's for us, it's important that it keeps updating and doing new things, so people don't get bored, and that is also important for the economy. So it's something that don't think that it's going to be an unfinished game or whatever. It's in the end, we're going to have an unfinished game, but we like to have updates and new things, so people don't get bored.
That's an important part of our message, that the release is going to be the start for the game. It's not going to be the end. It's going to be a game that
Chapter 1.
Yeah,
Exactly.
chapter one.
Exactly.
It's a living game, so we have a lot of stuff prepared for the seasons, and a lot of plans for the future. So
yeah,
awesome.
The release is going to be the chapter 1, as you said.
Thank you all for your patience and for being there and for your trust. And just one, sé que la comunidad de hispana y españoles también están encima y están siempre ahí, y que voy a intentar traduciros, haceros un resumen traducido de un poco todo lo que hemos...
Hubiese sido más fácil todo en castellano para todos, pero
que ya sabéis que
lo hemos intentado.
Sí, que no me olvido de vosotros y que intentaremos hacer un resumen traducido de las cosas importantes. Just wanted to say that.
And Yvonne, I think from everybody in the community to the team, we really appreciate everything you're doing behind the scenes. And we know that the beta launch for you was very stressful, and as well as the team. And we just appreciate all the hard work you're doing for us, and it does not go unnoticed. So thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
All right, everybody. Well, that concludes this AMA. We really appreciate y'all coming out tonight. This was awesome to talk with the dev team. I don't want to get you off track of production, but it would be nice if we could do this maybe once a week or something. But, put you on the spot there.
Okay, we will try to be here, at least Paula and I. We will try to to be here with you guys, updating a little bit about the project. I don't want my guys to be distracted because we have like a really tight deadline, so we have
Perfect.
everything like so tight. So
Yeah.
but we will be updating. Yeah.
In a world full of tight schedules, one team rose above them all.
All right, y'all. Well, we appreciate you. Thank you, everybody, for coming
you,
out.
guys.
That wraps up the AMA. Ooh, look at Daniel over there in the axe. All right, everybody. Peace out.
Bye.
Peace.
Thank you so
Bye-bye,
much.
guys. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.